Good morning, and here's your Modern Wall Street wake-up call for Thursday, October 10th, 2019. Stock futures slightly lower this Thursday morning as investors continue to monitor the status of high-level trade talks between both the United States and China. Focus largely attuned to the global trade developments after a series of conflicting reports around today's U.S.-China trade talks sent investors for a wild ride overnight and this morning. The initial report that hit futures came from the South China Morning Post, which said the U.S. and China made no progress in deputy-level trade talks this week. The report added that higher-level talks with China's Vice Premier Liu He would now be down to only just one day, with the China delegation planning to leave Washington on Thursday instead of Friday as scheduled. Now, the issue of forced technology transfers, which China refused to put on the table, was the reason talks were still at a standstill. This still all according to the South China Morning Post. Meanwhile, Bloomberg reporting overnight that the U.S. was considering an agreement to suspend next week's tariff increase in exchange for a currency pact. And the New York Times also reporting that the Trump administration granting licenses for some U.S. companies to sell non-sensitive supplies to Huawei. And lastly, some advice. It's a Thursday, one more day till the weekend.